Good morning, Facebook family. It's been a while since I did any lives. I'm kind of having fun this morning on Facebook, documenting. If you've seen anything that I posted so far today, we recently moved, and so going out on the deck this morning to watch the sunrise. The turkeys were making so much noise. Our neighbors got roosters, the geese are flying overhead, and I was cracking up because my husband said that the city was noisy. And so ever since we moved here, I'm like, this place is a riot. There's so much like noise all the time. Definitely different though. So I'm making some breakfast here in a second, and I thought, for those of you who remember when I used to get on here, bake bread and talk about mindset and different things that were happening in my life and in the world. So had a big change recently. Not a big change, but I'm pivoting to work with an organization called C12. So I've been a single shingle for the last 6-7 years, working as an executive coach, and kind of gotten away from Facebook for a while. Really, for those of you who know me, you know I was on a flip phone for about 4 or 5 months just trying to detox, but I'm back to a smartphone. And this morning, like I said, jumping in. So I thought I would kind of round out my morning. I've been up since 5 o'clock, so you get to do a lot of stuff when you get up that early, with a little positive and encouraging message. Part of me thought, I've already posted 2 things to my story, and I haven't been on this platform very much lately. What if people will get sick of seeing me? And that reminded me that oftentimes we kind of can think a little bit more of ourselves than is actual reality, right? So I'm imagining that out of my 900 friends, maybe 4 are gonna see this. And out of those 4, like, none are gonna like it, which is fine. But none probably won't comment. So it's just interesting. Sometimes I almost didn't come on here because I thought, what if it bothers someone? And other people's opinions can really hold us back at times. Hang on, I want to actually make breakfast because I am hungry while I'm doing this. So I'm just curious if something is holding you back. Hang on, I need butter. If something is holding you back and it's because of what you might think other people think of you, I just want to encourage you to say, people are mostly thinking about themselves, including me. And that's not like a slam or judgment. It's actually an encouragement. Most of the time, most of the people are more concerned with themselves than anyone else. So that gives us a little bit of freedom to explore, to experiment, to do things that we love, or to discover what those things that we love are. The other thing that I wanted to talk about this morning, aside from we're not as important as we think we are, is that, we're more important than we realize we are. And how about that for a little juxtaposition? So on one hand, when we think we're too important in that we hold ourselves back because we're afraid of judgment, on the other hand, sometimes people can think, well, I don't really matter, or what do I have to add to this, right? And that was a little bit about what was happening with me this morning too. We really are important, and we do matter. We aren't meant to do this alone. I imagine there's people in your life right now that if you were to pick up the phone and call them, they would appreciate it deeply. And that might be a little encouragement to pick up the phone and call someone you haven't talked to. I called a girlfriend, I think it was yesterday, maybe it was Friday, and I literally had gone to high school with her, hadn't talked to her in years. And there's some people that you can just pick right up with. Other people, it's a little bit more challenging, right? It had been so long, I wasn't sure. But we had great relationship at one point. So anyhow, long story short, it was a great conversation. And, I think it meant something to her that I had remembered and reached out, and it meant something to me. She appreciated it. It's those small little connection, guys, that I think matter in life. And I don't want to devalue them. I don't want to devalue you or myself, because we matter. We matter to people. So today, on this Sunday, I just want to encourage everybody, don't let other people's opinions hold you back. they don't really care what you're doing too terribly much. And on the flip side of that, you matter. And so go ahead and risk it. Make a difference in your life or somebody else's. I hope that was encouraging. That's my first draft for today. Being back to the Facebook Live. And I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful Sunday afternoon. I'm gonna go eat my eggs.